Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Nico, here to bring you guys another awesome video. And today we got another Building Felucia in LEGO update. This is week 2, but before we go ahead and get into the video, I want to go ahead and make sure that you guys go ahead and check out all my media outlets, my Facebook and my Instagram, and also feel free to check out my Patreon page to show your support for the channel. Getting into the update now, we got a couple of really nice time lapses that you guys are going to be able to watch. However, this update was mainly all about experimenting and just seeing what exactly we needed versus how much quantity of area we could cover. By that I mean we got a lot of 16 by 16 plates in, and we ended up under ordering for actually finishing the pathway like I anticipated. But we got it to test a lot of things. We also know what areas we need to fix. So by the next update we should have the pathway done, but you'll be seeing a lot of really cool stuff and you'll be actually seeing some progress on the mock. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video and enjoy. Alrighty guys, so we're first going to go ahead and start off with this weekly building segment for Felucia week 2 by doing another unboxing. So this unboxing is probably going to be the only unboxing that we're going to be doing in this update, so it may be relatively shorter than the last one, and hopefully we can actually get in more time lapse on this one. But there was a small complication. Today is currently Tuesday, September 5th, and I just found out that the other Bricklink order that I placed at the same time I placed this one in the box barely got done processing today and is not going to be shipping out until tomorrow, which will be September 6th. Assuming they ship it first class, then the chances of me getting it before the weekly building segment is supposed to be done and do progress using the parts is very slim, but there is a chance that it'll still get here before I upload the video. And that's the case. If that's the case, then you'll see it. But most likely you'll be seeing the time lapse right after this video. The second package I got though, and I'll go ahead and crack this open really quick, is a very small package from Instagram. I got this off of a guy who's Dark Eagle Bricks. I'll link him in the description. Yeah, so I got this package from him, and it's two very awesome characters from Rogue One. We got director Orson Krennic, and we also have Chirrut Imwe. Very happy to receive these guys. Unfortunately, Chirrut does not come with his signature bowcaster-esque blaster. I'm not sure the exact name of the weapon, so for those of you guys who are hardcore fans, like myself, don't get mad at me. It's just a simple mistake there. But these two figures are kind of irrelevant for the mock. Obviously, they were in the Galactic Civil War era, and the mock I'm doing is from the Clone Wars. So, more or less from Episode 3. But anyways, this package is from JMNT Bricks on BrickLink. And I got this order pretty fast in comparison. And for those of you who follow me on Instagram, which go ahead and do that, guys, if you guys aren't already, you guys pretty much saw what I got in this package. If you're seeing this on the second, there we go. Invoice, very good. I always love packages with invoices. It shows that the Bricklinker is very serious about the job. And here we are. All right. So, we got a whole lot. I'd say I think 321. Let me go and crack open the invoice real quick. Should be around 329. Yeah, 329 of these dark tan plates here. Next, we got the slopes, the 2x2, the slope 65 2x2x2 slopes with a bottom tube. We got about 45 of these, which it's enough for a start of the elevation, which is something I hope to get to this week. So you probably won't be seeing too much of these in action, but you'll be seeing a lot of these in action in the time lapse shortly. And the last thing I got in this package, which is kind of redundant right now, is another batch of 2x4 dark tan bricks. And as you guys can tell, all throughout the mock, or at least this portion of the mock, all of the 2x4s from the last video was able to outline the entire mock. So these are probably going to be used for the second table. If not, they're going to be used for like a first and second layer cliff elevation if we decide to do that. Most likely that's what we'll do, just to add some more depth into the mock. But yeah, that is my package for this week. So hopefully that other package comes in, and that's the package that's really going to be able to make me fill in the entire first layer of the mock here. But one thing we will be able to do for sure now is at least begin to work on this pathway. I know that 329 of these is not going to be able to fill up this whole area. I know that, guys. Believe me. But at least we could try to get some details done, small details done, and try to at least get that whole pathway fixed up. Once we do that, then everything will be a lot cleaner. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and cut away to the time lapse and see how much of this we can get done. Alrighty, guys, today is currently Friday, September 8th, and wow, can't believe the week went by that fast. So since the last portion of this, and I know I said we cut to the time lapses right away, as it turns out, I needed at least 1 or 2 orders to come in to actually be in progress this week. So the order on the left is just a trade that I got. The order on the right, this is what we've been waiting for. So I'm going to go ahead and crack these open, and then shortly after that we're going to get into a small time lapse, and then we're probably going to have one little intermission during the time lapse, and just because I got another batch of packages coming. Sorry about that small interruption, guys. Had to check on my mom's dog again. He's an insanely loud barker. And usually, if you talk in one end of the house, usually you're not able to hear the other person talk, but my dog's bark is so loud it carries, so, or my mom's dog more or less. My dog barks loud too, but he's not as aggressive. Wow. Look at that, guys. That is just so awesome. Just look at this. This package is so cool. That is a lot. See, this order right here, guys, this is definitely one we've been waiting on. This is definitely enough to give coverage of that pathway right there. 700 1x2 bricks in dark tan. We also have 300 jumper plates, and we also have, I believe, 200 of the 2x2 corner plates here as well. I may be wrong on the quantity. Okay, there we are. Yeah, this invoice is a bit crumpled up. And let me see if I'm right. Okay, no, 50 of the corner plates. But I was partially right there. So this is what we were waiting on here. Very, very nice. Can't wait to crack that open. And as for this package right here, like I said, it's a trade that I did from MyStar Bricks. And if you guys can recall from the last update, I traded him for 2 of the gunners that I now have, now boosting my count to 4. And this trade right here, not the biggest trade I've done, probably the second biggest though. There we go. Check it out, guys. So you can kind of guess what the trade is, considering I got those figures. And now the instruction book definitely gives it away. Da, 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 da. It is the U-Wing. The brand new Rogue, the brand new U-Wing from Rogue One, and I've wanted this set for a while. However, I was not going to pay up the wazoo for it. The cheapest I've seen the set go for is like 44 bucks, and when it was on sale. But getting it for essentially free, I traded the remaining Imperial gunner, or not Imperial gunners, Imperial officers and AT-AT drivers that I had that were up for trade or for sale. So I got rid of those, and I got a full U-Wing along with all of the completed figures. So Bistan, Cassian Endor, Jyn Erso, and then the other Rebel troopers right here. And then one other Rebel trooper, and then plus the U-Wing pilot. I got all of those and the full completed ship for about, I'd say, 40 figures, maybe 35. That's gunners and AT-AT drivers, and even though those were probably worth more a little bit, I took a little bit of an L on that just because I wanted this set so bad, and I know I wasn't going to sell those for $3 a piece, which is what they were worth. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get to sorting these. Very happy that I got these packages in, but yeah, so let me go ahead and get to sorting those, and then we'll get right to the time lapse.
AudioMicro.com. AudioMicro.com.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the time lapse real quick, but that was all of day 1's progress. Here is currently day 2 of week 2. So let me go ahead and crack this box open real quick, and we'll go ahead and get moving from there. This is a BrickLink order from Roswell Bricks, and this is a BrickLink order that honestly should have came in before those last 2 BrickLink orders I showed you, or not the last 2 BrickLink orders, but that last BrickLink order you guys watched came in. This should have came in about a week before that one did, but they didn't end up shipping out for quite a while. So I should have got the bigger scissors, but oh well. Kind of excited to get this cracking real quick. Alright, let's see. Got a bunch of 6x8 dark tan plates there. We also have a ton more plates in here. There we go. We got a lot of these. Wow. Look at that. Dark tan 16x16 plates, guys. You don't see those that often. Those are not sold at the Pick-a-Brick wall or the Lego store, mainly because they're too big. And those are just extremely rare. So, that's not all of them, but we got a lot of them in this one. We got 15 of them. I think that one right there is a good 6. Yeah. So there we go. Right. And a bunch of smaller plates and jumper plates. So there we go. Alright. So let me go ahead and tidy this up for you guys real quick. There we go. Okay. So we got a mixture of 6x16 dark tan plates. This is going to be used for the pathway. We're going to try to complete the pathway in this segment, most likely. That's why I got a bunch of the 1x2s here, in addition to the big batch of 1x2s that I already have in that far corner, right there next to all those sand green. Sand green's not going to be done this week, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and focus on the dark tan. We got more 1x4 dark tan plates. Here we go. Dark tan, 1x4s. More jumpers, and then we have a lot of these 16x16 dark tans, and then we have a 6x16. We actually have 2 of them here in this stack, I think. Yeah, you'll be able to hide them pretty well. Actually, this is 6x8, sorry. Well, actually, their math, it ends up making a 16x16, but don't worry, guys, I ordered that as well. So, we're going to go ahead and count all these up. I just wanted to show you guys this before we go ahead and continue the second part of the build for this week. Like I said, we're going to try to finish the pathway, so we'll go ahead and get that going. But just wanted to show you guys that. Let me go ahead and count all these up, and we'll begin the second part of the time lapse.
AudioMicro.com. AudioMicro.com.
Alright guys, we come to the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed both time lapses in this update. I hope they turned out a lot cleaner than the first one. In my opinion, it did. Again, I highly advise you guys watching that in normal screen, not full screen, just because it may be a little bit blurry. So, we didn't get as much done as I would like, but this week was mainly due to, it mainly resulted in a lot of experimentation, seeing what things did work and didn't work. Now that we have a clear idea of what doesn't work, we have alternatives to start the next week. We're mainly going to be focusing on getting the entire pathway cleaned up here. And even though we have a lot of 1x4 and 1x2 plates still, we have to basically use our materials wisely. I want to go ahead and utilize all of these for primarily greebling and extra layering on the path, and in addition to the rest of the MOC, really. So once we go ahead and utilize all of those, then we have to order more, and I don't want to just waste them just on this pathway. So we're going to focus on getting larger plates for the next video, mainly for coverage here on the pathway. I expect this to be done next update, and if we can get more plates to cover up the areas here in the far corner and in the back corner right there, we will go ahead and begin a little bit of the cliffside elevation in week 3. So thank you guys all for watching. Go ahead and check out all my media outlets in the description and at the end credits right here. Also, don't forget to check out my Patreon page, see if you guys can support the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We will see you guys in the next video.